This one is long awaited and much anticipated. I've heard it 100 times over. G-Fed, you've been all over the state. How on earth have you not gone to the school with the state's namesake? Today, we're making that happen. Indiana, it's finally your time. Let's see what you got. Right off the bat, the first gate to Memorial Stadium is going to be locked up. The gates right next to main entrance also look to be locked, but what has me really nervous is it looks like these section entrances are also locked, so we might need to pass through two separate things to get on. As we walk along this gate though, it looks like we cleared our first point of passage. Let's get through. Now that we're a little bit closer, can we confirm that these section entrance gates are locked? Seems like it. Let's try some more. This one looks a little bit different, but I think it's gonna be the same thing. I never take anything on these trips, but if I ever did, I would eat every Dippin' Dot Indiana has right now. Let's walk on through this side, see what's going on. And here we go. It looks like there's no section blocks on this side. These are some nice digs, Indiana. You even left the screen on for me. Thanks. Got some nice patio space right above the bleachers built into the stadium for game day. Looks like if I hop down here, I can get on the field. Oh yeah, we take those, baby. Touch Hester Rock for the culture. One thing Indiana has I don't see at a ton of P5 schools is they have a lot of their complexes built right onto the field. And they got football practice starting in like a half hour, so there's a few people around here going in and out of those. But all the workers said I could do my thing. So if you guys are seeing this, thank you. Whole ice bath setup is getting ready to go over here. I guess I look like I belong because a player just flagged me down and asked if I wanted to come in here. So I said, sure. Let's check out this football complex. All right, team, let's go to the facility. I am so out of place right now. I mean, this is pretty sweet, I guess. Like, can I just help myself? A player let me in. Am I on the team now? I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Like, I'm literally here mid-practice. How did this happen? Let's get ready for practice, everybody. I mean, this is insane. All right, let's go to practice, everybody. I actually can't let a coach see me, though. I got to bounce now. See you guys. I'm sorry if that cuts the video short, but what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Not hang out in their locker room? I'm getting out of here. Indiana, you guys rock. Typically, the walk-on challenge is a football-focused challenge. The title of the video that started it all is even, can I walk on a D1 football field? That's the case in 49 states. But in those 49 states, it's also just college basketball. But today, we're in Indiana, we're at Assembly Hall, so we're gonna try to get in here too. I've heard during business hours, Assembly Hall's open, and that's when we're here, so I'm feeling pretty good. Checking out these front doors though, locked so far. Will the Crimson Guard let me in? Nah. I don't know what this building is, but it connects to Assembly Hall, so maybe we can get in through here. All right, I think we got something. Very last door of this section going into Assembly Hall seems to be open. Let's move in. This building is a Gladstein Fieldhouse, by the way. It seems to host a lot of Indiana's Olympic sports. Their track is through those black doors up there. And they have cheerleading here as well, which is actually like a dynasty at Indiana. I had no idea they were this good. Here's that indoor track, but it's locked up right now. Let's cut it up towards the court. Once we get past these halls of Indiana history, it looks like it's gonna take us to the concourse right here. Court level's down here though, that's what we're looking for, right? This is new. There's a practice going on right now, so I don't think I can get in. We gotta find another way. You ever wanted to play basketball in 20-foot rims? It looks like you can at Assembly Hall. From the looks of it at main entrance, it seems like everything's wrapped up though. We might have a chance. Unfortunately, these doors are still locked regardless. While we're at main entrance, might as well check it out. Whole bunch of statues, whole bunch of trophies, whole bunch of history. Wouldn't expect anything less from a program like Indiana. Guys really used to hoop in belt buckle shorts. Crazy time. One thing I don't get about these trophy cases at the entrance is there's no natties to be found. Maybe I'm just dumb and I'm missing it, but I can't find the actual trophies for the 5 natties anywhere. I can play with these interactive screens and learn about my favorite Hoosiers though. Let's see what they got for Vic. Nice. If we can't access the court at floor level or main level, maybe we can at upper level? Most of the doors up in the concourse seem to be locked up as well. IU. I keep seeing things for Ken Nunn around here, and in my head, I really want to think that Kendrick Nunn is just dropping bags on IU for no reason, but it's probably just some old guy. This is the one. Assembly Hall, Indiana. Let's make our way to the flow. When they push in the bleachers at Assembly Hall, there's actually another half court underneath the bleachers. It's the same way on both sides. I'm not surprised by this necessarily, but the amount of rows in Assembly Hall when you see it in person is pretty jarring. This is the view from the top row of just the lower bowl, 46 rows up. It's also noticeably hotter up here under this giant concrete slab holding up the upper deck. I can't imagine what this is like in a packed house. We're finishing the job right now. IU, Assembly Hall, the walk-on challenge has been completed. For those of you that have been following me for a while, you know I love college basketball, so this one's huge for me. I feel like I'm drowning in history. I'm certain no other fan bases will debate the #1 March Madness team of all time. Let's check out what's on floor level while we're down here. I bet you didn't know that there is a full room of just wrestling mats inside of Assembly Hall. I don't know what to do with this, but it looks like it wants an uppercut. How bad is it that we need a recruiting dead period sign on the front of this room, bolded and underlined? Underneath all the seats on court level, we also have all of these cocktail tables and a bar. This gives some Louisville speakeasy vibes. If you're an energy vampire, get out of Assembly Hall. Get out of here. Oh, this is sweet. I just found this giant candy striped hallway that looks like it goes on forever. This better lead to something sweet. Ooh, this leads to an auxiliary gym that is a carbon copy of the floor of Assembly Hall. Banners and everything. The women's one is open too. And there's balls out. Fuck it.